Welcome, everyone.
Remote. Hello.
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 Hi.
Welcome to the next session of the Compass Rose. Session 13. Episode 13, guys. We're moving right along.
14?
13.
13.
No, it should be 14.
14.
What? Oh my gosh, did I do it wrong
Oh,
again?
well.
Look, I went to the latest videos under... You know what? Hold on. I'm going to this. All right.
Yeah. Last week was 13. I see it right now. It's not a highlight of it, but it is 13.
Did I literally
kinda
looked at 13
scuffed.
and didn't change it to 14? Okay, so when I went to Stream Manager, I erased 13 and typed 13. Nice. Because I did change it. Well, technically I didn't, but I did erase it and then type in a number, so I just typed in...
Happens to
No.
the best of us.
No. Check it. Check it out. Here you go, guys. Just proof. Not that it really matters, but it says 14 on my stream info when I open it up. Maybe it just didn't update because I did reset my router and modem and stuff afterwards. Anyways, welcome everyone. Exciting times. My name is Spio, and I'll be your dungeon master for today and for the rest of this campaign.
Eternity.
You guys hear that? I hear something. Oh man.
Okay.
I was like,
This
what?
guy.
Like, oh man.
Am
is
I,
my-
d- am
my
I the
mic-
deaf one?
It's like my phone going. What is this? All right. Let's go around and tell everyone who we are and who we're playing this evening, please.
I'm Alexandria, I'm Night Fury. I'm playing Alexandria, the Simic Scientist Barbarian.
Woo, let's get it! Welcome in.
Welcome.
My name is Moonfern. I'm playing the Herongon Moon Druid, and it's nice to see you all again. I love that.
I know. Oh my god. Alright, well, I am Hero. I'll be playing your friendly neighborhood Raijin, the Dragonborn cleric. You're having too much fun with that.
Hello. My name is Etma. I'm playing Thorn, the halfling fighter.
Yo, let's get it!
No.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
What's going on here? Oh no, I'm hearing things. All right.
Being abducted.
No, you
What kind of
aren't.
guns are those? I ain't
Raijin
heard
got
anything like
abducted.
that before.
All right. Last session had some things happening here and there. Alexandria made her way over to the South Commons. Was chilling in a tavern for a little bit. Made a friend. Saw a little furry buddy. Thorn was hanging out over at the warehouse. Sold some things, got some information, and then kind of heard something going on over the intercoms, some sketchy shady stuff going on down over at the aviary. Moon escaped the restricted section of the Mages, or the Mages Guild library in the Adventurers Guild. And towards the end, you guys went heading back to the aviary to go do a little legwork over there to see what was going on. And upon getting closer, you guys overheard on the intercoms Raijin kind of being or kind of letting you guys know that something was going down, and he was getting hijacked, so to speak. As you guys got yourself over there, just off of the city's hilt to the north, right outside the Edgeteers garrison outskirts. You guys, after hearing that on the intercom, a couple of you saw the lightning blast shoot up in the air as Raijin's attempt for a distress signal, and you guys, Thorn just booked it, and kind of told you guys to split off into a vector, so to speak, and split up and try to find him before something bad happens. And it was just moments after you did your lightning blast in the air, Raijin, whenever you felt the piercing of an immense pain along your ribs. And as you look down, you notice one hand covers over your mouth as another hand plunges a dagger into your ribs. And they begin trying to drag you through the alley a little bit and out of sight. So let's get us somewhere, y'all. All right. So with your previous rolls, I believe it was Alexandria and Moon. You guys actually were the ones that could see the blast, and it was, what you saw was generally after a clash of thunder, you saw a blue light kind of flash over in this direction. If you can see that, I don't know if you can or not. No, hold on. Okay, you can see my ping though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys see a blue flash of light over here. And at this point, let's not draw another big light. Instead, let me select your tokens. And go ahead and roll an initiative to get going. Alexandria? Why are you missing health?
I don't know.
What happened here?
I don't know.
I don't think you've used or done anything, so I would say just long rest your character, because you shouldn't have anything taken away. I believe the only person that has any resources used would be Moon,
Oh yeah.
because used a couple of wild shapes, I believe,
Yeah.
for sneaky snake purposes.
Just
Okay.
shaping the world, you know.
Sneaky sneak.
All right, so Thorn, I started you down a little bit farther since, like a little bit farther in since you mentioned that you just took off running. So currently, so it's your turn. So we'll move. You can choose to take the dash action if you'd like, or
Wait, did
however
the
you would
screen change?
like. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you might need to reload. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it because you don't have a token. Let me throw you on here. Just
Okay, I was like, what's
Yeah.
happening? I mean, you can
What's
leave me in the
going
dark
on?
until stuff happens. I'm like in the trunk.
You're in the trunk. They gave you snacks.
Can
Yeah, can't see
you
the
can you
background.
see Raijin?
Not yet. Nothing has changed.
I have your token on the board. Can you not see a map at all?
No, let me do what I usually do though.
Yeah, so you might just need to reload.
I'm going to move 20 feet. And
Okay.
then, well, I can't see down the alley, but, I'm gonna use my bonus action
Oh, there we go.
to shadow step 30 feet.
Well, before you do that, I believe Moon and Alexandria. Did you guys call out the blast from last session?
What do you mean?
Well, you guys rolled high enough on your perception checks to see the blast in the air. Did
Mhm.
you call that out? I don't remember.
We weren't together.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
We were
But
all
you guys
separate,
can
right?
all communicate with your comms though.
I didn't even think about that.
I think I was just reading in my book and I heard and saw the thing.
Yeah.
But for the sake of just playing it how you would, so you run down this alley here, Bjorn.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna shadow step 30 feet further into it. I can't see, I don't know what's there, but
Okay.
so I guess I'll do that. You know, if it's like a thing's waiting for me that will just murder me, you know, I probably wouldn't do that, but you know.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you go 30 feet out to the left over there,
Oh no.
and then that brings us to.
Well, I want to know what I see because could still use my action. I can still dash.
Oh, okay. Um,
I don't know what's
yeah,
there.
you jump 30 feet forward, and you see just like another series of buildings, another road that goes uh, basically parallel to the other roads that you just turned off of to go through this alley. And then it just splits off into more buildings and more alleys.
All right.
Which way
Did-
did the
All right. I don't know.
what was your other question? Darren?
Did I like even? And I didn't even hear the thunder. You know, I have like no clue.
Let me double check your.
It wasn't like amazing, but I mean, thunder's like
Yeah, it
thunder.
looks like. Yeah, it was a 7. Well, like I said, you guys have comms, so
Okay.
on your turn you can
towards-
still ask.
Yeah.
Before you take your action, and I'll just redact everything right now, just because I feel like I didn't explain it very well. if you like to use your comms, before you make a decision on where you're trying to go, I think that might be better if we just kind of start over here. Yeah, because I feel like I definitely didn't explain it very well.
Okay. Any ideas?
The
Over.
You said it came from the Gadgeteers garrison, right?
Yeah, so, well, in the outskirts, which is where you guys are at right now.
Oh, but do I know which direction from here?
Yes, so, Etma, close your eyes. Don't look at the
They're
board.
close.
You heard it from over here.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
You saw the blast come up from over here.
Are your eyes covered?
Do I know where
Alright,
They are.
Etna is?
You know that he's somewhere along this side because he split off and went up this way, and Moon split off and went this way, and then you took
Okay.
the middle.
All right. So, I'm gonna say.
So you guys both hear Thorn radio in and ask if you guys have any idea of where you're at.
Just it's super brief. Whatever you could say within a few seconds. No, I don't want to like meta it super hard since we already redacted, retconned.
Mhm. It's to the left. To the left. You have to go left, Thorn. You have to go left, Thorn. That's what I'll say. You have to go left, Thorn.
If it's easier, you would know that facing towards the Gadgeteers garrison is north, which
Oh.
would be this way, right? So looking this way, down here is north.
Okay. So it's like north, east,
This would be west.
west, northwest. Okay.
This is east.
Okay.
East, west.
Yeah. To the northwest, Yorn. There we go.
Okay.
That's it.
So, sorry, this direction is north.
Here,
Yep.
I gotcha.
I'll beep boop it.
It's like it's flipped. Cool.
There
Got
you
you.
go.
All right. That's the case. I'm going to go. What do I have? What's my name? 25. Gosh dang it.
Boots and cats.
Trying to do the. There we go. Okay, it's not working.
What are you trying to do?
And then I was trying to do the. Man, super far. All right. Going to go another 30. So use my bonus action to shadow step and then dash.
You mean 25?
5, 10.
Or no, you're using shadow step. Okay.
Yeah, and then 10. There we go. As far as I can go.
Okay. And actually,
That's
let me-
it.
Let me add. Raijin, are you able to see now?
Yeah,
Okay,
I can see
Okay, cool.
like the map, but just like what I'm able to see.
Yeah, okay. Well, for your sake here, let's just do this.
Oh yeah, that's doing it.
You're still restricted to walls, but at least kind of be able to see everything else.
Get some more vision in.
I'm going to
I can see
manually
through the walls.
add you in here. All right, Alexandria. It is your turn.
I'm gonna take my movement.
Okay.
What were you saying?
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take a dash action. We're gonna go all the way down here. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you run past a few doors. Some kids running across the street. You see an old lady kind of walking into a building that you go by, and you just hear, "Hey, look out where you're going, young whippersnapper!" As you run by her. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Moon, what would you like to do?
Soup.
Dang.
So Moon's gonna go ahead and move about, it's 40 feet or 45 feet.
For what?
Just to run forward.
So if you look at your character sheet, you'll see your movement is 30 feet.
Yeah. So we're gonna do 30 feet. And then we're gonna, as our bonus action, we're just gonna hop. I think that says. what does
Are
it say?
you talking about your rabbit hop?
Yeah, my rabbit hop.
As a bonus action, you can jump a number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus. So you can hop 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. You can only use this trait if your speed is greater than 0. So I'm not sure that this will necessarily get you extra feet. Well, yeah, it will, because you can still use your action to dash as well, which, the dash action allows you to go double your movement speed. Okay, so you
So
want to use your rabbit hop?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Would I be able to rabbit hop on top of a roof to get like a better outlook?
let's see how high your hop is. Well, I guess it's just a jump
High.
number. So 10 feet. I'll say since this one's like a small roof, it's definitely smaller. Make an acrobatics check for me. Are you using rabbit hop to jump up on top, or are you just trying to go for it yourself without
Yeah,
it?
rabbit hop up there.
Okay, since you're using rabbit hop, make your acrobatics check with advantage. So go ahead and roll another d20 as well.
Go.
Just roll the same
Go.
roll.
What?
Well-
You said with advantage. You said.
Yeah, so that would be +4 then on that second one, so 15. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you run up and leap off of the little box and then pounce right up on top of the shingles here. A couple of shingles come flying out from under your feet as you're like pushing off to try to get towards the center, but I'm gonna say that you're able to kind of get up here and post up. Or actually, we'll say you get here on the edge, so you still have your action, and you can move along the roof without being. It's not difficult terrain, so you have normal movement up here.
Okay. I guess I would just get on the other side of this little roof, this way.
Okay.
Just to like diagonal.
And you
Just
do
to
remember
see-
seeing it in this area, like the explosion or the Raijin's distress signal, his fire or
Mhm.
lightning breath. So, actually, I'm gonna say it looks like that's perfectly in range. So, as you leap up onto the roof, you see,
Oh yeah, he is good.
you can just see him right now, can't you? Because I didn't have him invisible. All right.
He's within the range.
I'm like, what's up, homie?
You see you see a character walks in through these double doors, and immediately behind them you see two half orcs. They have like one on each of Raijin's arms, and one is like covering up his mouth, and the other one's is like still holding a dagger like up against his side, like ready to stab, as they're kind of wrestling around, and they're trying to drag him in through the doors into this building that he's next to.
Which direction was that? I already lost it.
You can't. You should be able to see the token,
Okay,
can't you?
No.
Down here. This you can see it now. Yeah, I can.
Oh, no, I can't see it, but I know where you did the thing.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I can see both the tokens. That's weird. But yeah, you see him like getting dragged in down here.
Another one bites the dust.
Hmm.
No. I'm gonna. I don't
You still have
any
your
more
action.
actions.
You still have your action.
Okay.
You haven't used your action. You used your bonus
Okay.
action and your movement.
I'm gonna let Thorn and Alexandra know, hey, I see the treasure. I know where he is. Come down the same path. You'll be able to see Raijin, but they have him tied up. So we gotta be careful just in case they want to make any rash movements.
Okay. Raijin, is there anything you'd like to do to try to fight or get away?
I don't think there's anything I can do. You said there's like 3.
Well, so
like
you're
3
currently
of them?
grappled by 2 targets. 2. And they're like trying to drag you in to this building here. So, if you would like to try to escape, you can. Well, you'll need to succeed on escaping 2 grapple checks.
Okay, yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
A man of taste right there.
Mm.
Ooh.
Let me pull up.
He says, "Danger? I eat danger for breakfast."
I eat danger for breakfast. All right. I guess they're gonna do. So make an opposing athletics or acrobatics check.
All right, let's see. Ooh, athletics or acrobatics?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Hiya! No! Stop! Jeez. Well, there's like 3 of them. Understand.
Yeah.
Let's go, muscle.
Yeah, you try to flex out and break out, and you manage to get like one arm free, and then you immediately feel the point of the dagger kind of press into your skin. Don't even try it. And they begin to continue to pull you.
You still got my mouth shut, right?
Yeah, the other one, like one has like their hand over your mouth. But yeah, if you wanted to yell something though, I would say like breaking free like that one arm.
Oh.
If you wanted to have like a shout something as like a bonus action,
Ooh, yeah.
you have 2 seconds. Everyone make perception checks, or the other 3 make perception checks for me, please. Dang.
Oh, okay. Bjorn.
Dialed in.
All right. Alexandra, you hear something very faint, but that old lady's still yelling at you back there. It's just kind of hard to hear the screams with the commotion of the city and the old woman scolding you for running by too fast. Moon and Thorn, yeah, Moon, you already know where he's at. You hear him scream out, and it kind of like it almost echoes a little bit at first, before it bounces off the walls, kind of in the alley. And it echoes at first because you see him being pulled in behind the double doors, into this seemingly dark building, and kind of disappears behind the shadow once he's pulled in and you see the doors shut. Thorn, with your natural 20, I'm just going to say you definitely know that it came from this direction, no doubt about it.
All right.
You know, the buildings seem to be in like a similar pattern almost, so you know specifically that it is here based off of what Moon told you, what Alexandria relayed earlier, and now that you're close enough, yeah, you definitely know that he got pulled into this building without really seeing it. What would you like to do?
Are there any windows or anything along this side of this building?
With that perception check, yeah, there are a few windows actually.
I mean, whichever one I can get to, or I can get to any of them, I guess. I'm gonna go
Okay.
up to it and, whoops.
You
I'm going
just like
to.
jump through it, or
No, I'm gonna use my shadow step to go through
oh, okay,
the house, through the building.
all right. Too easy. Yeah, you look up through the window and you see like this open room. You see an old man sitting in a chair, just kind of carving something with wood as he rocks back and forth. He's got a little candle light on the table next to him, just relaxing, doing a little hobby. And you can see like a couple of rooms beyond that, and the window on like the other side and in the room across the way. So you shadow step, and that's 30 feet. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you just end up on the other side.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah. Yep, and you can see the opening to like the window on the very opposite side. So in a flash, poof, and you see the double doors to the building right here.
Dash.
Okay.
Give a wave to Alexandria.
Yeah, as
This
you pass
way.
by, you see Thorn just appears on the other side of this building in like a puff of black smoke, and just runs across the way and waves you on.
All right. Then I'm gonna do 30 feet of movement. Oh, I didn't press the right button. That one. Okay, and then 30 feet for dash action.
Okay. So you kind of like
And,
stack up behind Thorn here, that's right up next to the doors.
Yeah. Should I do that? Probably fine.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Or can
Mm.
do?
No.
Okay. That brings us to Moon. Moon?
Sorry, I was muted again.
No, you're good.
So you said that they went inside, so I don't have to be stealthy anymore, right?
Yeah, I would say that you guys were not being stealthy at all during this whole time since you're like rushing through the streets.
All right. So I'm gonna jump down since I know where I'm going.
Okay.
Uh, and then we're gonna go.
So it'll take about 10 feet to go to the edge here and drop off.
Lets me push it. There you go.
Okay.
All right. Now we're down. And I need. Said.
So that's 10
I have
feet of your
20 feet.
movement. So you got 20 feet left just from your regular movement. As you drop down from the rooftops and, you know, do a 3-point stance as you land.
I'm gonna dash in the middle and see right here and see how. And then, as far as anything else I can do, I don't think I can do anything else.
Well, you have your action still. You can take the dash action, which doubles your movement. If you're trying to book it all the way there, you'll definitely get
Yeah.
closer.
I think it's like right here.
You know for a fact that he was dragged into this building, as you could see them dragging him away when you're on the roof.
And the dash action gives me 20
And-
more feet.
It doubles your movement. So you can use your
Oh, okay.
movement, and then as an action, you take the dash action, and you can use your movement again, essentially. So since you have 30, you basically can move 60 feet.
Sick. I'll stay next to the wall,
Okay.
making sure not to get caught.
All right. Raijin, you're being pulled to this dark warehouse. You see a few sets of lights along each side. And you're being pulled through like a little maze of boxes and crates. And they begin dragging you towards the center of a room. And you see a single wooden chair almost highlighted in a spotlight above in the surrounding dark room. Thanks, Gear.
Ominous.
And as they're dragging you to, they begin trying to, throw you in the chair and tie you up. Is there anything you'd like to do to try to break out?
No, let's just try to wiggle out again.
Okay,
I feel it. This is it. Second wind.
it's coming.
It's
Can
coming.
he do it?
Let's see.
So make an opposing
Hi-ya!
athletics or acrobatics. Okay.
Let's
It's
go.
second wind, baby.
Oh.
Ooh.
No, stop.
No!
You try to break free again, and one throws you down, pushes you into the chair, and begins like tying your hands behind your back, like around the chair as well. I told you not to move, and then he just decks you, like just punches you, which
Dang.
you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as he like
4
hits you
points.
with the right hook.
Haymaker. All right.
Sit
Yeah.
still.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
Why I oughta.
He
And
doesn't
you-
know my life.
You guys can hear that over the comms, of course, and you know kind of hear.
The tussling.
Yeah. Hear the scrambling and then.
Bash the doors down.
Okay.
I mean, I'll just open it if it opens. You know.
Which one do you do?
If it just opens, I'm just gonna open it. If I'm,
Okay.
you know, like, but if
Yeah, you
if it
reach
doesn't,
out.
then I'm going to.
You reach out and you push the door open.
Hastily though. Yeah,
Just be aware,
I'll-
they don't know you guys are here.
Mhm.
Okay, just want to put that out there. Like nobody knows that Raijin has homies, you know, coming to help him currently.
How far are they from me?
I'm glad you asked. So you open the door.
Mhm.
From where you're at, you would be able to see like an overhead light kind of shooting down over
Yeah.
here. But yeah, so currently you just see, you know, the stack of boxes here in front of you, and you know you can see what you can see on the map currently. This is like 3 different crates stacked on each other on top. So you just see a bunch of broken crates and boxes in a series of the stacked up ones in front of you. Some draped with like rope, just kind of like hanging off of them. Doesn't look like anything's useful or this thing has actually been used for actual storage in a while. You come around the corner and you notice that there's another little
yeah.
section here, and you kind of got a
I
glimpse
saw
of them.
a figure. Yeah.
Yeah, as you kind of cross over here, yeah, you could see one of them. Are you trying to be stealthy right now?
Mm, no, not really. I'm gonna just make a clone.
Okay. Just gonna make a clone. Where at?
Here. Yep.
Okay. So. Huh? Raijin, you see, you know, the figure to your left and right. And you're facing like the way that you came in, and then you notice one of Thorn's clones appear right next to you.
How's
Okay.
it going?
You can see my eyes just instantly brighten up.
Who's that? Who's there?
Attack that guy.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let me just throw everybody into initiative. And I can we can put you guys back in the order that you were in. I'm just gonna start clicking stuff to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
mainly
could be
rolling
worse.
all of them. 'Cause I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
take your initiative orders from the previous scene.
Oh my god.
Um. Oh no, I always forget. My notepad is Notepad plus plus and has like all the EQ client and log information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thorn was at a 15.
Yeah.
Alexandria had 13. So 15. Alexandria had 13. And Moon and Raijin were pretty low. Moon had 6. Raijin had 5. So Raijin will be
They had to nerf us because they want to be us.
Yep.
here. Moon,
Hate us
you
'cause they own
had
us.
6. So you'll be here. All right. Thorn, so you run in, made your attack. Or have you rolled for that yet?
No, I was like,
Okay, go ahead. And you'll make 2 because this will be like the surprise, and then we'll start the actual initiative.
Hmm.
11. So you're trying to attack this one, correct? Yeah.
yeah. Do I get a full round? Do I get a full attack, like my multi attack?
Yeah, I think that would be how the surprise round works. So. Oof.
Wow. At least they're consistent.
Wow.
Yeah, you see blade come through, shot missed. Kind of dodges out of the way really fast, and then all right, let's start the top of the order here for the combat. Actually, before we do that, Moon and Alexandria, if you guys would like to take your actions and movement, as Thorn was getting in place, if you guys want to also move up or move somewhere and do something.
Oh. Let's see. Where's Raijin? I can't see anybody. That's why.
No dark vision for Moon.
No dark vision.
So basically, you never saw Thorn, but as you're looking around, you saw Alexandria appear up here in the light just before rounding the corner and running along the boxes.
Perfect. That's where I want to be.
I also want to be near a box, but I want to be near this box.
Moon, you dash over and see another open light source, and as you run over there, you bump into the corner of the box here just before getting into the light.
Ow!
Stub your rabbit foot.
He's
Freaking box.
he's in the middle over.
Hmm.
Over. Okay.
So you guys use your movement. Would you? Is there any actions or bonus actions you'd like to do before we get started here?
No.
I'll go ahead and shift.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So use your
and-
bonus action to shift.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sick.
You guys don't see this, but Alexandria feels the inner fire begin to burn as she begins to take a more beast-like form in the darkness, almost as if she's stalking her prey. What
Oh.
do you have an action that you'd like to do, Alexandria?
I don't think so.
Okay. Moon,
Yeah.
action or bonus action?
I want to check what's inside the crate.
Why did I know that would be something? Which crate?
Which one?
Shoot. Good question. There's one next to me that I bumped my stuff into, and then there's a closed one. Yeah, let's do the open one since it's already open.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Sick. Detective Moon, if you will. Let's go!
Jeez.
Wow. Okay.
Very nice.
As yeah, you're in this hostage situation, you bump into the crate and notice that it's splintered open, and you look down in there and you see a little round sack, and you pull it up and you notice that it's a sack of like 50 gold.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say it was a bomb. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man.
You hear the fuse. Psst.
Toss it.
Okay.
Sick.
Thorn.
I moved out of range of my clone, so technically it would have vanished, but I'm going to put it back and right where it is.
Okay, so another charge of
And-
your clone then.
It doesn't use any charges just to make them. It only uses charges if I want to do an extra attack with it.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to do something to summon it.
Just a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to
Gotcha.
refresh again. It keeps moving my whole UI to where I can't use anything or do anything.
Laptop.
Yeah.
Yui.
Alright.
Hmm.
So then I'm going to attack the top one with my clone.
Okay.
18.
18 hits.
So while I'm attacking with my clone,
8 points of
I'm
damage.
going to shoot him from where I'm standing with my bone. Or wait, never mind. I had to reuse my bonus action. I can't do that. I lied.
I lied. Alright, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alexandria the Barbarian. It is your turn.
Okay. Causing a ruckus as always, right?
Mhm.
It's our calling card.
Kind of is.
I'm wondering if I should go around here.
Can I make a? Yeah, I can make a statement, right? It's like a get the fancy one.
Get the fancy one.
Fancy one.
Get the fancy.
Okay.
16. I
Alive.
can't go through those boxes. Can I go right here?
Yeah.
Alive? Okay.
You jumping up on the crates?
No,
Okay.
not doing. I'm not. Doing
Well, I mean, you don't have to. You can just say
I'll
that
go
you're
over-
next to him.
Yeah, it's like half crates and half not crates. That's how.
Yeah.
I'm a box.
All
You're a
good.
box. We're all boxes.
I don't know if I wanna take a dash action. I don't know how dangerous this guy is.
But you do know how dangerous you are.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
True. Okay. So then, okay, I'll take.
Alexandria would like take down a whole army single-handedly.
Maybe I'll take the dash action over here,
Okay.
and I'm going to. Do we have to grapple? Like, it has to be an action, doesn't it?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. And then surely he has like enough health, right?
What are you trying to do?
I think for my bonus action, I wanna.
You want to
Oh,
what?
I didn't get my temporary hit points. As a bonus action, I can use my fangs to make an unarmed strike. If I hit with my fangs, I deal piercing damage.
Nice.
So I just roll. Do I roll a d20? How do I do that?
I'm sorry for what?
It'd still be like your just you can just click the d20 and then add your strength
For
modifier.
an unarmed strike.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There should be one in your sheet.
Not in here.
A 15 plus your it hits.
Okay. 1 plus my strength modifier,
Okay.
so 3.
All right.
3 damage.
So you run up and
I bite the vampire.
with your long tooth, you guys just see Alexandria appear from the shadows and like lunges forward and pierces this guy with her enlarged fangs as they crush down on his shoulder. Ah, Raijin, you didn't tell me you had beasts with you.
You just hear me chuckling. Well, they still got me muzzled.
That'll be
Are they still like holding my mouth?
Oh no. You are currently restrained though. Let me add that here
Okay.
because they have you like tied to the chair.
How
Thorn,
many am I?
I don't need you on the turn order twice. So that brings us to this one. And he sort of looks at you, at Thorn. What the hell? And he attempts to strike at you. With the 3 missing for the first, or an 8 for the first miss. And 7 for the second miss. As he lunges forward and tries to strike at you with two daggers. Easily just parry it off and push his hand off with the other. And then that'll bring us to Moon.
Moon that's not muted this time. So yeah, I can't really see in the dark per se. But what I can do is just move around.
Yeah, you can see this light up ahead though, from like the center light of the room. You can also see it from the ceiling, and Thorn called out, that they're in the center. Over the comms.
We're gonna hopefully not bump into this box again. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's there now, so.
How do you move forward with it? 15, 10.
Sorry, Mendox can hear the thunder.
No, you're good.
5, 10.
You mean Raijin's thunder?
It's
And
that
then,
loud.
Okay, so you moved like 10 feet.
10 feet.
Okay.
And then and I'm gonna move near Thorn's. There is that his clone.
Right here.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. Thorn, is that your clone or is that you?
My clone.
You see Thorn's shadow clone up here, and you can also see the half orc standing behind him.
Ooh, that
As
was
he
scary.
lashed
What a-
out at Thorn with 2 dagger attacks. You can hear the clashing of steel and the muffled grumbles from around the corner.
I guess I hit another box.
Yes. Yeah, you run
Oh.
forward. A couple more
Goddamn
crates. They kind of
box.
like bounce back, and then you see one of the box like shift a little bit as you hit up against the bottom layer, and it doesn't quite fall over, but you do hear like the rattling of stuff.
Does it start shifting towards me or towards the opposite direction?
It just it vibrates a little bit and shakes. It doesn't. It's not like falling off of a stack or anything.
I have a perfect plan. I'm gonna attempt to push over the boxes to make a distraction.
Okay. Which direction? You can just
Since I'm
hover it with your mouse.
this today.
Okay.
This.
Go ahead and make an athletics check to push over one of the boxes. A 6. You hop up like on the bottom layer and go to like try to push off, and this one is just filled with something heavy. You like try to push it. You push it up against the top half, and it kind of leans over for a little bit, but it's so heavy you're just not able to push that one off.
I need to hit the gym after this.
Mm.
Sheesh.
You can see over here. I'll say that you like hopped up here to be able to see over what's going on here, and after you look around and notice, you're like, you weren't able to push it over, but then you see Alexandria's muscles kind of ripping through her shirt right now as she's biting into Victor over here.
Luckily, I'm not dinner.
So I think that's your movement, your action. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use?
I'd like to whistle towards them really loud so I could cause a distraction for them. So they look at me instead of them.
Well, I would say make a performance, but you've already kind of already used your action to try to push something over. Unless you have like a bonus action as like a feature or something, I would say.
If I want to try to rabbit hop behind this guy,
Behind which one?
or not behind, but like closer.
So you could use your bonus action to hop like 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you wanted to get closer, you could probably make it to about here. Pretty sure it's 10 feet.
Okay. Boom, 10 feet.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll just end right there.
All right. All right, Jen. Looks like I'm gonna have to put your dog down as he goes to stab at you, Alexandria. 21.
Super rude.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
8 points of damage, which I'll apply. So that took away the temporary points, the 4 temporary points, and then 4 more, and then in a quick fashion pulls back and makes a second lunge towards you. Does an 11 does not hit and misses with the second attack.
He's feeling that bite.
Mm-hmm.
And
As he should.
kind of swishes it around, and then like throws it like his rapier pointing vertically up in front of his face, with one arm out, kind of ready to strike, making a pose. And kind of shifts over here into the dark. Raijin. So you can use your action to try to break free from the restraints. With being restrained, let me pull up my conditions. As soon as my screen loads. Okay. A restrained creature, speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Okay, so you can try to make a strength check to break the ropes, or if there's something else you'd like to also try to do to break free, you can.
No, yeah, strength check. I'll do a strength check
Okay.
to break it. Kind of like flex. Is it a saving throw or an ability check?
I believe it would be an ability check. Let me see. Or no, actually it might be a DC or a saving throw, yeah.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a check.
Let's go.
So what?
It's a check.
It is a check.
Well, 11 regardless.
Yeah, you try to break out, and they got that sucker tight, and you know your arms are like behind your
God, they are
back
strong.
along the chair. They put a good knot on it, it seems, and you're unable to break free from that.
Cut me loose.
Just trying to see if there's any other things that you can do. I mean, I think you can still cast spells and stuff as well, just as a FYI. I don't think it prevents you from doing that necessarily.
Ooh. Okay. I like where your head is. Yeah, all right. I'll cast the strength check. Was that action or bonus action?
It was your action.
Okay, and in that case, I'll cast a sanctuary. That's a bonus action on myself.
Nice. Go ahead and click it. You ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as an explosion of fireball. Okay. So if anybody tries to attack you, they have to make a wisdom save. All right. I believe that's your turn.
Yes.
And perfect timing as that happens. You see this one. pulls out his
Is that the
blade.
one that punched me? Which one of these suckers punched me?
Yeah, this one.
Oh,
for
okay,
sure.
all right. Vendetta.
Vendetta.
So he has to make a wisdom save. 14. And misses.
Let's go.
He explodes.
So on a failed save, they must choose a new target or lose the attack. So he like goes to try to stab you, and boom, it just like bounces off of this holy shield that you're emanating, and he sees out of the corner of his eyes as Moon leaps down, runs over here, and will make his 2 attacks.
This butthole.
15. Looks like the 15 hits. For the first attack, deals 4 points of piercing damage to you, which I will apply, and then makes the follow-up attack with the second dagger, and rolls a 17, which also hits, for another 5 points of piercing damage.
You know, just for an FYI, you really shouldn't play with knives.
Rabbit stew. Sounds pretty good right now.
Orc stew.
Oh no.
Orc stew.
Orc stew.
When you say that, his eyes get big, and he's like, "Oh shit." Bjorn.
I'm going to melee the one in front of me.
Okay.
Yikes. 15.
15 hits.
Nine, and then I'm going to shoot. As
Okay,
I like
this one here, or
Yes.
the other one. Okay.
the one in front of me, and then as I like slash, I'm gonna like it's like a something, you know, like the like where you jump and kind of like spin sideways and slash, and then as I come around, like follow through with the swing, point, and shoot at the one next to Raijin.
Okay.
All from my position.
As a blast goes flying by you, Raijin. 13 just hits.
Let's go.
As
Noise.
yeah, they're not wearing very much armor. It's mostly like hide and leather. So 12 points of damage. Yeah, as you see Thorn following through and shoots a blast from his rifle, you just see it square on, hits this half orc, and like he goes flying up into the crates behind him as his eyes kind of go solid white and he falls over.
Nice. Uh, 30. Okay, I'm going to. Gosh dang it. It's doing it again. That's still within 30 feet of me. Moving my clone over there.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alexandria, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay. So make an athletics check. And they will make an opposing acrobatics or athletics.
Can I rage first?
You can rage first, and that'll give you an
I'm gonna
advantage
rage
on that
first.
check.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Hmm.
If my buttons are working. Okay, there we go.
So what does it sound like when you rage?
I straight I don't. She's just yelling. She's yelling.
Hurrah!
Why did you take my
Rah.
friend? Maybe she's lecturing him
Hmm.
about why we should take
Lecturing.
people's friends.
That's
Instead of
not
yelling, she's
very
actually
nice.
Followed by a subtle canine-like growl. Why did you hurt my friends?
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Yeah, an 11 beats.
It's 10.
Oh, man. Yeah, he stepped to the side. You're just so frustrated. Like you're actually,
I'm just mad,
yeah, you're
guys.
just so mad. You're in such an actual rage right now that it's so hard to focus. Like it's almost like you're seeing red, and you like reach out and steps out of the way just in time.
Like a temper tantrum.
all the angie.
I don't understand why people do wrong things all the time. Alright.
And he
And
looks at
I
you just
am-
like his picture while you're doing
No. Great.
this.
I want to
Uh,
punch him.
Punch him, punch him.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. That one can be removed. So Moon.
It's Moon.
It's Moon.
It's Moon. And I just want to, just give a little payback
Okay.
to this orc guy.
Oh, going for the javelin. Okay.
Yeah. Just gonna like
Just a little something,
know,
something. 15
just
hits.
a little taste of your medicine, buddy. Here you go.
Never mind.
And
Can you melee with javelins? I don't see why you couldn't. I'm just curious.
Yeah, he has javelin as proficiency. It's a simple weapon.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, he has quite a few actually. Okay. 10 piercing damage. Yeah, after this guy shanks you a couple of times, you see Moon just like pulls a javelin out from under his robe. You don't know where he was hiding it or holding it, but just lunges
don't ask
forward and
questions
just
you don't want the answers to.
it just straight up pushes the javelin in this half-orc's face and falls over.
Maybe you'll think twice about stabbing some people.
As you're like standing over his dead body, you can hear Victor from the side. Why do I always have to deal with this myself? I paid these people for nothing. Moon, is there anything else you like to do?
Yeah.
You have movement
Oh yeah.
and a bonus
I'm
action,
gonna-
if you have any.
If I bonus action, can I untie Raijin?
I think that would be more of like an action.
Action?
But you can move into position to, get that set up.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. It'd probably give me like advantage to break out.
I don't think I have anything else other than crazy thing. Can we get Frank to nibble off the rope?
Well, you'd have to pull Frank out and you'd have to roll initiative. And that'll bring
Probably
us to Victor. Might as well get one laugh out before it's over. And he's gonna run back over here, leaving or provoking an attack from that.
Oh yeah.
Get it.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
That will hit.
There's a 24.
Aw.
Aw.
You know. Oh, 7 total though. Nice.
Yeah. Runs by. You'll all pay for this. And
That's fair.
yeah.
that's fair.
If I had a
Oh.
nickel for every time someone told me that.
Why are
You'd
you
have like
running now?
2 nickels. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, your sanctuary lasts for a minute, so it needs to make another save.
Well.
And yeah, as he goes to, it looks like he's going to strike Raijin, and then immediately turns around and tries to do like a sneaky maneuver to attack you, Alexandria.
This but
I'm tough.
13 misses.
Miss.
Follows up with a second attack, second lunge forward, and another miss.
he was so intimidated that you were raging, lecturing him.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna pay for it, huh?
Looks like money
Very
can't buy skills.
scary. Looks like money can't what?
Can't buy skills.
Raijin.
All right. Now I'll bust out in a glorious fashion.
Okay, make a strength
Yeah.
check.
Let's do it. I know,
Because
Peach. I know.
dog
I'm doing it.
The dog's hyping him up.
And he's like, Raijin,
Yeah.
Raijin,
Happening.
master.
The dog says net
master."
20.
Get some.
This is for you,
Woof.
Peach.
For you, Peach. Yeah, Peach.
And from the wooden chair, and the ropes, the threads snap in half as they unravel one by one, and the rope drops off around your hands and arms, and you are no longer restrained.
Yeah.
That is your action.
Buddy.
Is there anything I could do?
And you see Victor's eyes get a little wide as he is currently surrounded and his peeps are gone.
Should have made that deal with me when you had the chance, Victor.
What's gone?
His buddies.
His
I thought for a second I thought you said his boots are gone. I was like, why are his boots gone?
They took his boots.
I was like,
Taking
how
his
did
Hey,
that
that ain't
boots.
Raijin stealing his boot.
Took his
That's
boots.
what you
Yeah,
get.
I'm gonna take his boots. Like once we're
His-
done with them.
His boots are gone.
his boots are gone. I'm
Uh,
having dibs on that hat though.
Mm.
I don't think I have a usable bonus action, so yeah, I'll end it with like me busting out and just like turning hit to him and staring him down dramatically.
Mm. All right.
Stare at him.
Thorn.
I will. How does he look unwell by chance?
Yeah, he's looking pretty beat up, for sure.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Okay.
Good luck.
So make an athletics check.
Yeah. Dang it. Actually, can I move him here? Do you get? Oh, it's not. Do you? Nah, never mind. You don't get flanking on a grapple, do you?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Oh no, that's melee attacks. Never mind.
Victor is successfully grappled. Ah, get off me, filthy Blackfoot.
Question. Did
Yes.
Raijin mention the blubber on
Mm.
comms?
No. I would say I was talking to him solo, so like I didn't like have the comms on when I was like doing business with him.
Okay. My next thing I want to do is with my clone. Let me double check the verbiage here. Does whenever you take, is it grappling counts as taking an attack action, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to do your action to attempt to grapple. Yes.
Okay. So I want to like run him through from the back while I have him grappled with my clone.
Okay.
Thought we said alive.
With you can do that right with your echo. Like it's not like normal to where you have to like make an attack.
So
to use your bonus action to attack.
my regular attack can be from anywhere, either point. I can. So if
Okay,
like
yeah,
I
it's a special
multi-attack,
attack
it's a
action, either way.
it's a bonus action to do another attack. But since
Gotcha.
I grappled as an attack action, it still procs it.
Okay, cool. A 24 hits.
Okay. 9.
9 points of damage. As you have him grappled. Which one is you and which one's the echo?
I'm the one on the bottom. My echo is the one up top.
And you're the one shooting?
I'm not shooting. I'm just running.
Oh yeah, you're stabbing him. Okay.
Yeah.
So your clone comes up from behind him, grapples him, and he looks at you, filthy Blackfoot. And as that does, you guys see Thorn just runs his blade straight through him. And Thorn's basically like shoulder to shoulder with Victor with his blade impaling him. And he kind of just coughs. And just falls limp on your shoulder.
Whoops.
Whoops. This is not a whoop situation.
Whoops. Whoopsie daisies.
Yeah, you know,
And that ends combat.
Well,
Once again, we got blood on our hands.
I only have a little bit, and it's on my teeth. I don't think it counts.
so
Okay.
I don't know. He took
I
our
did-
blubber.
This is for my comrade. I got a little carried away.
I got okay.
You know,
He took what?
I gotta protect my fellow subordinate here. You know.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Thanks for coming, guys. Like, I
Yeah,
didn't
dude.
know if y'all even
I mean-
saw my distress signal.
I mean, I saw
That's very
pretty lights,
smart.
and I thought there was a light show, and I mean, I guess it helped that you were here too.
Yeah, this jerk stole all the blubber,
Oh,
and he has our money.
Oh.
So
Actually, can I
do
like
you know-
while I'm talking, can I like search his body for the money that he took from me?
Yeah, too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Give me that.
scrounge through.
I want his
Pull it
hat.
back.
Yeah, he's dying.
Oh, is he like? Wait, is he dead or is he dying?
He's dead.
Oh, he's
Okay.
dead.
We're good. We're good. Well, I mean, we're not
We're
good. But, you know.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine.
I'll take
Does
his
he
hat
have
too and
any-
throw it to the moon.
I asked Raijin like while he's searching, and I guess I'm technically asking the DM, but You know, has he got any like a family name, anything on him? You know,
Yeah, like
who is this guy?
who is this?
Von
Have a
Moneyball.
family.
Who did we just? Are we in trouble? How much trouble are we in?
We're in
Family
zero.
was-
We're in zero
Mayor?
trouble because I'm here. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
He's
Oh,
an
okay.
orphan, guys.
Self-defense.
Make an investigation check as you are like rummaging through his body and his things. And
I'm
Oh,
also gonna search the dead bodies.
Never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna give him the help action. But...
Alright, who's searching here? Who was that? Moon. Okay.
Can Raijin have advantage for me helping?
Yeah. Moon, are you searching the
Look
half
at his
orc?
chest and pocket.
Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, investigation.
Yeah, so Raijin, you can roll another time for the help.
Oh, that's like the exact same thing.
Oh no. Wait, where's the help? It's not there.
I feel like it's his cufflinks.
Cufflinks?
Yeah.
I
like his
guess
cufflinks.
you know, kind of gutting the guy made everything covered in blood a little harder to look.
Okay.
Blood.
Can I look?
mud.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
don't know. He,
I'm gonna look at his garb, like
Okay.
specifically to like figure out if he has like, because normally it's like a piece of jewelry or 10.
It's just a guy.
Well,
Yeah, as
he
you
looks
like go over
important.
yeah, I mean his clothes are nice. Definitely a little bit higher class. As far as like the clothing material, they're just very fancy and nice. What you do find is a signet ring, and you see like the monogram of or you just see like the initials VN.
I
It's,
found this.
It's a little
No.
yeah, it's like a gold ring. It has like an onyx like sort of background, and then like gold and platinum lettering that say the VM in. Sorry.
Can I int or history the like initial like crest?
If you know him
Sure.
or
Mhm.
the family.
Which one?
Let's do history. Moon. You find two.
Nope. No idea.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He must not be that popular.
Yeah. I mean that would be like my exact description really. You know, although he dresses in fancy clothes, it doesn't necessarily mean that he has a special name, you know. Could have just made a few deals, made some money, you know, and
Might even be a
Just trying-
poser.
just trying to
Yeah.
climb his way to the top, you know. But that ladder's very tall and had so many
It's
steps.
left the building.
Looks like he was missing some steps for that.
Moon, you find 2 daggers and 15 gold pieces.
Sick.
Is that what they got paid for this?
I hope not.
Oh, by the
yeah, you don't
way,
know, it's just what he had on. Current.
I'm gonna hand everyone 1 health potion.
ooh, I need that.
Very cool.
I got these from associates, and also how much was it? 500 divided by 4.
Add that to yours.
125?
125, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so you each get 125. It was from something I sold that was group money, where like from the group. I don't remember what.
Does Frank get one as well, or?
I'll give
No.
one of mine.
No.
Does Frank get anything?
Frank,
No.
you know what? Frank does get something. I'm gonna walk over here.
I'm
to
importing
this
healing
guy.
potions to you guys, by the way.
Can I try to analyze the locket or the?
Oh,
insignia?
what was the amount of gold I had again from him?
Man.
Mm,
One.
Like he took it back.
that is a great question.
Did he take all of it?
Yeah, I mean, he took all of it.
You have 135 on your character sheet.
Oh, that's current. That's like right now.
Well, you had 6 chunks, and
Yeah, I
we'll
think if
we'll
we
have to
have a
talk about
Discord.
that after, because I don't remember specifically the price we settled on for that. So
Yeah, me neither.
we'll figure it out.
For the Victor price or
Yeah,
not for the Victor price?
I'll have to go back and watch the video to confirm. I
2,900.
believe was 2,900 like the deal for afterwards,
All of the.
because I know
all
there's
of the-
an initial, right?
I don't know. I wrote down 2,900.
Yeah, I think there's an initial deal for the 6 chunks and then 2,900 for the rest, I believe.
Yeah, that's what it sounds. I think
Yeah,
that's.
that sounds right.
Yeah. So I'll go back and
I don't
figure
have
that
the
out.
initial one.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No worries.
Um,
Nobody has it.
history.
I just wrote down the notes of things I'm a part of.
Mhm.
So if I forget, Yon forgets.
I try to
Yeah.
keep track of party loot because I know that not everybody does that.
Oh yeah.
Don't
You
help
know?
me with that. God.
Kind of
True.
important.
You guys don't like
Alright.
loot. Cool.
So
All right,
I want
man.
to look at the insignia thing that you are looking at. Just see if I could see something.
Yeah, even with the 17, like nothing's really standing out. I'll say, well, with your 17, you can confirm more or less that, you know, this
he's
is
important.
not like an important name, or you haven't heard of
He
his
just-
like, not like a crest or like a famous family. It just looks like a ring that he probably customized for himself to make
We
himself
didn't
look.
kill like a guild leader or anything.
It's okay.
No.
We'll just sell the ring and get more money.
I mean, you know, his name was his first name was Victor, and V is, you see VN on the ring, right? So it's just his initials.
I still want his hat.
Yeah.
On money bag.
You can take his hat for sure. It's got a little bit of blood on it.
It's okay. It could wash off.
Yep.
Well, I guess we should find the money. Which maybe it's still hidden here. Okay, I got it, guys. Well, you were in trouble. I try to see what's inside the boxes or the crates, and I found 50 gold.
We need to move.
We need to move.
Yeah. Boats are being loaded full of explosives right now.
Oh my god.
The boats are, in general, like every boat,
All of them.
Correct.
all of them.
Oh no. We need to
Okay.
leave.
The sentinels are in action. At least that's my deduction.
Oh man, I was kind of hoping we get a chance to search for the blubber, but all right, let's go. Let's get a move on.
Let's go.
Sorry guys, I tripped up with the blubber.
It's okay.
All right. We'll just get more.
You got
Eventually.
sapphires. We all got sapphires.
We all got stuff like.
That's true. Yeah, I rush out. And
No.
I'm going to focus my comms on the lieutenant and mention this warehouse, and it needs to be cleaned up.
Nice.
Okay. You just hear Roger that, Thorn. We'll get someone on it. But something's going down over there at the docks now.
Yeah,
There's
we're headed back.
Looks like the leader of the Black Iron God from Soren's over there. Looks like he's in some sort of argument with a gnome.
Oh,
I believe he's another part of the council.
Oh shit.
They've been arguing for a bit, and he just pushed him down on the ground, and they're about to take off.
Not nice
Let's
to
go.
push. Okay.
Alright, sprint out.
Okay. You guys see Thorn books it.
I'll follow.
You can all keep up with me with a light jog.
I'll just use long strides, okay?
to the dogs.
All right. You guys exit the warehouse and begin. Are you doing a? So you do a light jog to the aviary.
I was memeing about my
Okay.
my movement speed versus theirs.
All right.
Peach.
As you guys begin making your way to the aviary, you get to the base of the platforms that have the ramps that kind of lead up. And you begin to see 3 different airships slowly begin to rise and levitate. You do see the Compass Rose still docked. And it looks like... actually, go ahead and make perception checks for me as you guys are approaching.
Perception. Haha.
Very nice.
Dang.
Okay.
Let's go.
Very perceptive today.
Very
I know.
In the zone.
So yeah, you guys can all see 3 different ships begin to slowly lift off. And you hear over the radio, looks like the general ships are taking off. And you see, let's see, Moon and Thorn across the way. You guys know where the Compass Rose is stationed, and you can see Rose kind of running back and forth on the deck, like looking all around, almost like in a panic, as you probably guess that she's been seeing everything that's going on, and you see her kind of like rush down as you see the gnome laying on the ground, and she's like rushes down the plank in the middle of like the 2 different docking stations, and goes to tend to him as she like slowly picks him up off of the ground, and he's kind of like shaking his head a little bit, being a little dazed. If just for memory's sake here, I'm gonna pull the pictures.
We kill the gnome.
Yes, kill the gnome, and then
place.
So, you see the gnome on the far right with the glasses and the brown wizard hat. And the other person is someone that's... no, it actually is that person on the far left. General Drek, the leader of the Iron Watch. The Black Iron Watch.
General Drek.
So, Rose goes and scoops up the gnome, which, oh my gosh, where's my Google Docs? They disappeared. I know nothing. My Google Docs are gone. No.
Off to Gray if he was a gnome.
Okay. I pulled up my Google Doc that has all the information, and it was only loading the first page for the longest time, and I was like,
Oh wow. The
what?
progress.
Broken.
Yeah, so she runs over to the gnome, which is the Minister of Transportation and Research, Bibik Fizzleban. And she's kind of like helping him up as it looks like he was kind of pushed off to the side of the ship. And the ships begin to slowly rise and take off. And with your nat 20, Thorn, you do see General Drek on like the larger ship as it slowly begins to levitate, kind of looking down on the situation as if, you know, he's the one that caused it. And at that time, you see him kind of do a little motion signaling something to someone else across the way on his ship deck. And he just kind of looks down and stares at you as he notices you guys like coming up this ramp to the docks.
I flick him off.
What are you guys doing?
Jesus.
Hey, Lieutenant General Drek, he's behind it, and that's all I say to that. And I would like to. You said is the gnome unconscious?
He's not unconscious, but Rose is like helping him up off the ground.
What's going on here? I show my Blackfoot insignia.
Oh, it's General Drek. He's gone mad. I've been trying to tell them for so long, and no one's listening. I have proof. He's taking all of these explosives to the City of Light. We've got to stop him. And at that moment, you see little like slits or windows on the ships slowly begin to open as these dark cannon-like things roll forward and aim downward.
Oh.
I need everyone to start to make some deck saves for me as they begin actively dropping bombs along the airship docks as they're taking off.
Don't worry, guys. I'll take the hit for us.
I'll take hits.
It's progressively getting better though as we roll.
Yeah. Let's go. It can't get it.
I don't know, buddies.
just gonna
don't
say,
speak too soon.
It can't get any worse, right?
Wow.
We jinxed
Okay.
it.
Thanks, Moon.
Okay. Moon, Raijin, and Alexandria. As one blows up right next to you guys, Thorn, you're able to react a little bit faster than the others, just in time as a fiery explosion next to you guys blow up.
You're gonna kill us.
No.
Yep.
Exciting.
Thorn, you take 10 points of fire damage, and everyone else takes 20.
Oh my god.
Like actually gonna kill us. He's actually gonna kill us.
Yeah,
Guys.
he's on the rampage. I think I am dead. I'm dead.
I think I saw the DM smiling.
Hey, I rolled
Well,
really high.
Ryzen is down.
Those two
Ryzen
sixes and
is
two
down.
fours. That was just luck. All right. So what's everybody at here, as far as
I'm
I'm
at
dying.
half.
I'm just kidding. I'm less than half.
I take my healing potion I just got.
there's
Can
no time
you?
for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
can
So what
you?
you have is what you
Can I?
have. So you see after the fire explosion, there's a little bit of shell shock, and
You hear what I hear at all times.
yeah, you hear the
Oh,
high pitched
no.
noise kind of echoing through your head, and you look over as your visions, Alexandria and Thorn, you guys have blurred vision, the ringing in your ears, and this terrible headache, and you can feel like the burns from the singe as you guys just got out of the way, but like the fire still reached up and kind of caught you a little bit. And you look around and you notice that Raijin and Moon are unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm just having a bad day.
No, man. You get kidnapped. You get
And
unconscious.
Yeah, stabbed, blown up.
Okay.
and you see the other three ships like taking off and still like dropping bombs over the city as they're going, and kind of just wreaking havoc as they're exiting. And yeah, they continue just to drop them as they're flying away and destroy the outskirts and a portion of the nobles' quarters, as you see bombs going off in the distance, and then fires slowly beginning to erupt. Dark smoke begins to billow up to the west as the ships leave off and rise up above the clouds. Rose and Bibic were out of range just a little bit. You see them, they're like kind of covering each other up, trying to avoid the damage, and didn't quite get hit by it, and they kind of rush over to you guys. They rush over to Moon and Raijin.
So I imagine like in the shell shock.
Give them the potions. Give them the potions.
Mhm. Yes, yes, yes.
All right,
Just kind
they
of
have potions on them.
It's kind of like nod. I want to try and glance towards the compass rose. If I'm able to like focus and like see if it's is it there still?
Yes.
This poor shit.
Okay.
God, I know.
Is it still there?
We need to take off.
Yeah, it was so I imagine like Compass Rose and then like the other three ships. So they like took off in this direction and down this way. And they started bombing as they were like in the air, so this would be behind them or behind their trajectory type of thing. Clear as mud.
Hmm.
Yeah, it seems intact. There are like parts of the docks that are like have like active flames, from the remnants of the bombs that they just dropped. But yeah, you stand up, look over towards the compass rose, and as you see 3 images of the compass rose slowly like fade into one, yeah, you notice that it seems to be intact and wasn't hit by the bombings. And you see Bibic and like Rose, like frantically trying to rummage through Moon and Raijin's packs to pull out the health potions. And Rose like puts like Raijin's head like up on her legs as she's like crouching and pulls your head up with one arm and rips out the cork from one of them, like, and slowly starts pouring the vial down your throat, Raijin.
What happened?
Alexandria,
What happened?
Same thing with
We
you,
got-
Moon.
2 options. We save the world, or we recover.
Oh no. Doesn't feel like options. I feel like we have to like help.
Let's get on the compass rose. Captain, will you follow him?
Do I have a
Mhm.
choice?
Poor captain.
What have you guys gotten me into?
I'm gonna,
Sky whales, werewolves,
I'm gonna
got-
pick up
got robbed
Moon.
by half orcs earlier. Like, what's going on here? Bombings?
Yeah, we'll talk later. And I like piggyback Moon and take off running to the compass rose.
Okay.
Hey, heal me, boy.
Yeah, so you guys can heal yourself for the potion amounts. So 2d4 plus 2.
2d4, 2.
And then,
D4 plus what?
2d4
2.
plus 2.
Nice. Okay.
So 3
take it.
points. You regain consciousness. Moon, you also regain consciousness, and as you kind of like open your eyes and wake up, you're like on the back of Thorn's shoulders as he's kind of like jetting off towards the compass rose with you on his back.
Yarn? We should do this more often. This is fun. I think I want to check on Frank because I'm scared. Is Frank alive?
You look in your pocket, and
Oh, no.
you know, like push your finger in the pocket, and you can feel like the scales, but doesn't really move once you touch him.
No.
Frank?
What did you say? Sorry, the hell internet did it. It's like every couple hour reconnect thing.
I want
As-
to pull him out.
As Moon put his finger in his pocket and can feel Frank's scales, but doesn't feel Frank moving. You pull him out, and you see a lizard buddy with singed scales.
No. Can I use Spare the Dying on Frank?
You can try.
I will try. No. Frank.
Frank. We were supposed to be buddies forever. For
Yeah, like
lifers.
I see this and like, thinking quickly, and I'll try to like, put my hand over Frank. See
You
if
guys like
anything that'll work.
you roll him over on his back and start like,
CPR.
rubbing his
Lizard
chest,
CPRs.
and you see a glowing light from Raijin's fingertips and basically does like a defib with his lightning powers. Bzz. First doesn't work, doesn't seem to do anything. You just see his body kind of contract fiercely. Do it one more time. Bzz. Again, you see his body like thrust forward. And then the third time, bzz. And you just see smoke start to slowly come out of his mouth. And slowly like opens his eyes and looks up at you guys.
Oh my God, Frank! Frank, we thought you lost you, buddy.
Is he okay?
Is he okay?
He appears to be in somewhat critical condition, but he is breathing. Like, you know, he's kind of burnt a little bit. Lungs were filled with smoke. He's seen better days, but he is alive.
Wow.
He just like
Yeah, this
instantly appears to have like a bandage wrapped around his head and like has a cast.
I think that's enough adventures for you for one day, sir. Stay in here and don't die. We need to go.
All right. Everyone rushes off to the compass rose. The plank is drawn up. Engines start. You can hear the hum from the magical energy source that begins to pulsate as the ship slowly ascends from the dock.
This is about to be a super sad episode.
And then we see an army of sky fishes.
Army of
Skywhale.
skyfishes.
They come to
Yes.
fight.
They've come. Skyfishes are here. The fishes are
I'm gonna
coming.
let the lieutenant know. Hey, we're going after him. Let headquarters know.
Roger that, Theon.
If you don't hear anything, then we're goners.
We'll get the word out and get you reinforcements sent up ASAP.
Roger that.
Good luck out there. And Theon,
Yeah.
take care of yourself.
You
We'll
too.
see you when you get back.
Yawn out.
Oh, I'll take this opportunity and like, everybody come here real quick. Just huddle up.
Okay.
And then I'll once we're all like get over here. Everybody just get over here.
What?
Hmm? So wait, it's going on?
What?
Yeah.
What?
And then I'll cast prayer of healing.
Nice.
Very nice.
Alexander, your video's not working anymore for some reason. Prayer of healing. Up to 6 creatures of your choice you can see within range. Each gain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
That includes Frank. There's
Okay.
exactly
Bad.
6.
Go ahead and roll your 2d8. All right.
Nice.
And then your ability modifier is oh yeah, of course. 4. So everyone heals for 13.
Nice. Kind of like move my shoulder, like put one hand on my shoulder. Yeah. Ship shape. Is the captain not next to us?
She's, I mean,
Just at
she's
the wheel?
currently at the wheel, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk up to her
Okay.
after. All right, I got some questions for you.
Oh shit.
All right.
What's with the Sentinel maps?
Oh,
I think I'm not going to go that way.
right down
What?
the business.
Sentinel maps?
Your maps are branded by the tutelary Sentinels.
And how would you know what my maps look like?
You know, it's kind of my business. It's my profession,
Oh.
if you will.
Oh. So your business is to look through my things and break
My
into
business
my
is to know
cabin?
everything.
Hmm. Has anyone else broken into my quarters?
Just
Or
me.
just you?
No. I
No,
wouldn't
but
do
I got
that.
this cool clock I got for y'all.
Oh, very cool.
Now the Sentinels decimated the world, and it looks like they're doing it again. So I ask, why are your maps branded by the Sentinels?
A map is a map.
I want to see if she's giving any hint of lying.
Yeah, insight.
Insight, yes. I will also.
Insight.
Hmm. Insight is not my profession.
It's all right. I got your back, buddy.
Yes. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, they have symbols on them. They're just maps, all right?
All right.
I got
Who
them
are
from my
you?
mother.
Who's your
They were
mother?
she said they were my dad's.
Who's your dad?
I don't know. I never met
Where
him.
do you come from?
Who is your daddy? And what does he do?
What does he do?
It's not a tumor.
Can,
So
can we
Raijin,
trust you?
Raijin,
good
you well, not just Raijin. You guys don't think that there is any intent on like trying to deceive you.
Bjorn, she's not lying to us, man.
Can we?
There's certain tells that people give when they're lying, and she's not. She's not lying.
Can we trust you?
Well, you've been able to trust me this far.
I don't trust nobody.
And what about you guys?
What about me?
It's been nothing but terrible things since I've met you.
I mean, the
Listen,
sky whale's just bad luck.
And
Yeah,
I know my cookies
okay.
are bad sometimes.
And we did technically save you from the.
Yeah, and you
The
saved me
orcs.
from the Kethox.
There you go.
Fair enough.
And yeah, I made you food,
And then we got robbed earlier before all the bombings happened.
Yeah. we
Ship got
robbed.
destroyed, got lost. Had to sleep in the forest with werewolves and bears.
Oh no, those are the homies.
This has never
What do you
happened.
mean?
It's usually I go here, and I go there, I get paid, and that's it. You guys are crazy.
Crazy
You're
is an
wrong.
understatement, okay?
Oh.
We wouldn't
You know-
know where to begin, where crazy starts and ends, okay?
We were just on an informant mission, you know, and stumbled upon this by chance. And it's my
stumbled-
duty,
Okay.
our duty. I'm go back and forth, like I'm pointing to me and Raijin, like my doing my finger,
Okay.
to stop them.
Well, I'm willingly flying after them.
Well, my apologies, and I hand her compass back.
You took my things?
We
I had to do some
borrowed.
research. There's something important about this.
Yeah.
Just don't know yet.
It was my father's as well. Or so my mother
Who?
says.
Do you know his name?
Who's your dad?
Your mom ever tell you his name?
I need to look at her art again. Snow hair.
No. She never really mentioned a name. She didn't really speak of him too much.
Hmm.
Join the club, buddy. So what do you know about that compass?
Gosh dang it, I don't have it verbatim. It mentions like you know, the gods and the mortals wielding shadow stronger. You know, I thought it, you know, possibly a connection with the Blackfoots and where we learned our shadows from, but
She
I don't really
always
know
just-
enough.
She always mentioned about how at first everything was fine, and then started always talking about the gods this and the gods that, and always going on about how they needed to be taken down a peg, or always something negative about him. I suppose that's why she felt like she had to get away.
Hmm.
He hated them so much. Never knew
Okay.
why.
History check?
Uh,
Is that possible?
a history check is possible, yes.
How far are we from the ship?
There's only a few people that have hated the gods that much, that, you know, in the world, I think. Like, if it would of any meaning, anyways. So, hopefully, it can be a tip. Fitting.
A fitting. Um. Just a second. All right. What is everybody else doing at this moment?
I'm gonna go lay Frank to a bed where he'll be safe, so he could rest up.
Okay. Yeah, too easy. Find a nice little comfortable spot.
I mean, I've had one hell of a day. I think I just want to take a rest where I can. So
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother finding a bed. I'm just gonna like, not lay down, but like against the side of the boat. I'll just kind of like sit down, like, sprawl one leg out, but like pull one in and just kind of like lean back.
Okay.
You just like see me sigh, just exhale, big
Mhm.
ass air. Getting too old for this.
I think I'll take a short rest with Frank.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so you
gonna
guys
also
take a short
a-
rest. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that on your character sheets.
I mean, I'm gonna be in this conversation, I suppose, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't roll my dice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, as Thorn, as you remember back to your vision up in the City of Light, waking up in the cold sweat up against the outside of the theater as Rose begins talking about what her mother used to say about her father talking, always rambling on about breaking the chains that enslave the mortals to divine will. And you just see like a flash in your head, the picture of
All right. Okay. You are her ears visible?
yeah.
Are they pointy?
They look like they're sort of
Mm.
like a mixture. Uh, Definitely lighter tone. Like almost like a pale skin, you know. Um, White hair.
Does the
I know you're looking for like a dark elf complexion. It doesn't seem to show through, but you do notice that there are like a set of she does have like this sort of almost like an albino nature, as like the red eyes kind of pierce through a little bit through the pupils.
Okay. Does the name Shadow ring any bells?
Mm. And she looks down at her locket, or the compass, and flips open. This talks about a shadow.
Yeah. I think it's his.
In the dance of existence, gods may wear crowns, but mortals cast shadows that wield hidden strength.
So the Blackfoot bloodline got its shadowness, and like the military being heavily, into Echo Knights and Shadow Monks directly correlates to Bramby's training with Shadow, 400 years ago or whatever, which would be Thorn's grandpa. So I feel like I feel like I would know, this connection here.
Yeah,
Or, okay.
you probably have a pretty good idea.
hmm
So you think this shadow person is my dad?
Sure do. We're like
And-
two sides of the same coin. Well, I guess you're more like on our side because you're not like an evil scumbag like he is. At
And
least I
your
hope not.
family got your powers from him?
That's correct. We betrayed him, kind of. Something like that. See, he wants to like take down the gods. We don't give a fuck about the gods. We just want to, protect those around us. The good ones, that is.
As if saving the world wasn't enough. And now this is all great news.
You see, it sounds like your pops. He's kind of the instigator for the Sentinels before. So kind of your dad is the reason that, half of, majority of the races were wiped out to almost extinction. And it looks like we're going round 2, like 500 years later. So this should be fun.
But do you
Start
really know
stretching.
that? How sure are you about this?
What I just told her, like the info in general?
Yeah, how do you know it's him this time?
Oh, because he attacked me in my dream. So it's him.
Sure it just wasn't a nightmare?
Yeah, I mean, his shadow. He's like the one you speak about in the Blackfoot community. He's the one who won't be named kind of situation here.
Why would my mother ever be with someone like that?
No idea. That doesn't really bother me. I just want to stop him. That's all. Well, I mean, I want to stop these guys, and I point in the direction we're traveling.
Do you ever think that there's any sort of good in him? I don't see why my mother would ever. Just never mind.
He thinks he's good. Good's subjective, right? Per objective, words. I've done plenty of assassination missions, but that's murder. But it was for a good reason.
Thorn, you're not helping.
Exactly. My point is, he thinks he's good.
Well,
And I guarantee you, general guy thinks he's good. Oh, I'm going to, and I'm, all for humans, all humans. He thinks he's doing the right thing for his race. That is, if they're motivated for the same reasons as before.
I've never actually seen General Drek's face.
Yeah, maybe he's not. This might be a whole nother reason.
Well, I can tell you, my ship is a little bit faster than theirs, and we can catch up to them before they get to the city, if that's our plan.
Take down as many as we can. Don't suppose you have a way of alerting the city, though? I mean, the Blackfoots are alerted, so we might get some help. We might not. Don't know.
I mean,
But,
I
you know,
don't have
they
any
clearly just
ability
bombed a bunch of innocent people, so they gotta go down.
I don't have any way of communicating to the city.
Yeah, I don't either.
Never had spells or special powers. I fly a ship. I thought I was
I
pretty
got
decent at it too. You guys have definitely thrown me for some challenges. I'll give
Yeah,
you
I
that.
mean, you're alive. I'd say you're pretty good.
Oh, by the way, you know, I told you I'd take you to Mjolnir's. I don't suppose I'll be getting paid for this.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get paid.
Hazard pay? Isn't that something you guys do in a Blackfoot organization?
I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna pull out like a piece of paper, and Thorn, you know, you can redeem this
An IOU.
at
Okay.
Blackfoot. I'll give her address of like an actual like a front. It's like a Blackfoot headquarters, quote unquote. You know, Blackfoot headquarters. Gungnir's rest. You know, I don't know how much gold. 1,000 GP, and I'm signing the bottom of it. Yeah, this should work.
All right. Well, let's
I
hope
might get
we
in
both
trouble for
live
that,
long
but
enough to
whatever.
redeem it.
Yep. No
Well,
idea if that works.
They got a decent head start, so it's going to be a little bit before we can catch up to them. I'd say we got about 3 days before we get to the city. So my guess is we'd probably meet them up in about 2 days from now.
Okay.
So, and you guys were gonna be like taking off. Basically, all of that was happening in the evening, like the late evening.
Mhm. Okay.
So the sun slowly beginning to set. But something you do notice. Wait, so who's outside right now, by the way? I know a few of you went inside for some like short rests and stuff, right? Or you were taking short rests outside.
I went.
Raijin
I'm
is outside.
Yeah, I'm outside.
And now I'm outside.
Alexandra, what did you say?
I went inside. Here, I'll move
Okay.
my character.
And what about you, Moon? Are you still like inside with Frank?
Frank.
With Frank? Well, maybe he's muted. So I'll say Raijin and Thorn, you do notice outside, like during the sunset, that like you the sky becomes covered with these deep reds and oranges, and even though you haven't left Galabad yet, well, the sun just seems like it's really no, not the sun. Sorry, scratch that. You wouldn't be able to see it from here. Yeah, the sun sets, deep oranges and reds begin to paint the horizon, and slowly but surely the sun sets and becomes nightfall as you guys are traveling along.
Sick.
At this point, you guys would have obtained a short rest. But it's just becoming nightfall at this time, so
Nighttime. Daytime.
I'll take
Yep.
first watch.
All right, sounds good. I'm still feeling a little sore. If possible, y'all could
Okay.
just leave me to the last shift.
Okay. I'll take second watch then.
I'll go ahead and take last watch.
I think Raijin just said that he would take last
Yeah.
watch.
I mean, you guys can take it
What
together.
are you doing?
Yeah, you guys should get enough sleep after 2 watches, so you guys just do the last one together.
Gotta have that buddy system, you know?
I want to spend my watch. I want to try and do whatever I can to streamline reloading cannons, like set up like the cannonballs in a way that will be efficient, like create like not pulley systems, but like better tie grips on the backs of the cannons to like open them quicker, like better leverage to open them faster. Just anything like that that will allow or hopefully benefit us in the, for the fight with
Okay.
them, if possible.
Make a
See if I can use
survival check.
military knowledge or something. So 22.
Okay.
And like even if it's something I have to work on for like a whole day, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
Back and forth. That's what I'll spend majority of my time doing, regardless. Even if I have to do that, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you go through, no problem. Spend the time, like opening up the cannons, kind of clean them out a little bit, make sure there's nothing blocking any of the flow. You get them all loaded up with at least one and packed with powder, ready to go. You kind of maneuver the little crates of cannonballs to where it's easy for you to like just grab and go, throw one in. And we'll make something that will highlight the benefit of doing that for sure. With that being said,
Oh.
the rest of your shift continues without event as you're slowly just sailing through the sky off into the distance towards the City of Light.
Finish, polishing up. Pick up my jacket over my shoulder. Head downstairs and kind of tap Alexandria.
Okay.
Cannons are polished and ready. They're loaded.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Nothing really happened.
Oh, that's good.
Captain said we got like a day or two before we catch up, so should be all right.
Okay. Thank you.
hmm
Have a good night.
You too. Is it possible for me to actually sleep upstairs? Is there
What, on the
like
deck?
is there like a gap under the stairs? They're not like
Yeah.
it's not like solid wood, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna follow her back up and sleep under one of the sets of stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, Alexandria is just gonna like look around the boat, make sure everything looks good. Make sure we didn't get we don't have any big issues. Make sure no one's trying to get us or nothing. Watching out for sky whales particularly.
Yeah. Make a perception check as you kind of make your rounds.
It's a good one. 21.
21. It appears, like surprisingly after the bombings, there's no damage that you could see. And it looks like any of the previous damage from the Sky Whale attack has been repaired. As you kind of like look out, the wind sort of picks up and kind of cuts across the ship. So you can feel the breeze kind of flowing over through as you're like pushing through it, essentially with the ship. And kind of go up to the front, and far off into the distance to your right, you do see a set of fins kind of like pushing through the clouds, very, very far off into the distance. And yeah, you do see a set of sky whales kind of going in and out of the clouds as if they're just kind of swimming side by side. And they kind of
These are supposed to be so rare. I don't understand.
You know, you keep
Just
getting
bump
the
up.
omen.
and
You're like,
they just like kind of spin, rotate in unison, and kind of disappear behind the clouds far off into the distance.
Alright.
But yeah, the rest of your watch is uneventful.
Okay, then I'll go wake up Raijin and Moon. Hey
and
guys,
I'll-
your turn.
Okay. I couldn't sleep anyways.
Oh no!
I'll tap Frank to come along.
Frankie boy, time to wake up.
Frankie boy. Come on, little buddy. Gotta go look at the scenery.
Nothing eventful happened. There are some sky whales you might want to. I mean, you might see some, but they were way off in the distance, so we shouldn't have to worry about them.
Right. Don't get eaten, yeah?
Good luck.
Good night. Well, Horation, after you.
So you and Raijin make your way up to the deck.
Kind of peer
Oh,
around.
that was great. That was great. Now,
Yeah, you were able to sleep.
yeah, I feel like $1,000,000 again. You know, after the trauma of getting kidnapped and stabbed and tied up, and blown up. Yeah, it really puts a perspective on everything.
You were
Yeah,
kidnapped?
it's not every day. You were kidnapped? Were you kidnapped?
Rose looks over
I
at
mean-
you.
Oh
And
yeah.
stabbed?
The long story is, you
And
know,
he's still $1
my,
million bucks.
maybe I'm too trusting. My big mouth got me into some trouble, and the gang here had to come to my rescue.
Did you get your whale blubber back?
No. Oh, we lost the whale blubber.
Yeah, those jerks beat me up, and I saw them rummaging through. I didn't really know what they were taking, but sorry, I wasn't really able to stop them.
It's all right. You know, we could always make more money, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, they definitely paid for it with their lives.
I got this cool hat. You want to see? Careful,
Oh
it still
my
has some blood.
god.
Yeah, he was wearing.
Yeah.
One of them was wearing that hat. Do you do that often? You just
No,
take
just
the
that one.
clothes of the people you murder?
Well, no. Actually, I think this is a new thing I've developed. All the trauma and everything really got me feeling some sort of way, I guess, you know?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not going to need it anymore. So,
Hmm.
Dang.
Yeah. Hey, but look on the bright side. I got you this tiny clock.
Really? You got this for
Yeah,
me?
really. Yeah. Saw it that place we were there's like a little shop and they were selling clocks of all sorts, but I didn't want to get a too big of a big one because then I wouldn't be able to carry it.
Oh, thanks, Moon.
Yeah, sorry.
nice.
Sorry about your ship and all, but I hope you like the clock.
Yeah, I do.
And Frank is here too.
yeah, we had a pretty close call with Frank too.
Yeah, we had a super close call. Let's see what he says. See if he's okay. Hey Frank, and I'll just like peer into my pocket. Where the coast is clear.
Are you sure? There's no more
Yeah.
raining fireballs? That was scary.
Yeah. I got blown up too, man. Don't worry. But I'm glad you gave us kind of a fright. I'm glad that you're good.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Uh,
nothing really. Just another day.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to teach you a magic trick or two. Keep you safe.
Yeah, that would be pretty
You could
nice.
use it.
We tried the
Yeah.
armor, the armor didn't really work that well. So maybe spells would
No,
be something.
Yeah, I think that would be good for you. Something that's not weighted and, probably maybe an easy one or two.
Well, I've been working on something. You want to see?
Yeah, you've been working on stuff.
Yeah.
I
Lifts up his little lizard hand and starts waving his fingers. Abracadabra! And nothing happens. Well, I heard someone say it, you know?
True. You were. I think it's abracadoodle. Do like a little magic.
Abracadoodle! Aw, dang it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Not
It's
working.
a practice. Just practice. You got this.
I'll never have special powers.
You'll have them one day. I'll make sure of it.
Really?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna make a wish one day, and I'm gonna make sure I wish that you get special powers.
Well, what are you gonna wish? How do you do that?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll commune with Bale or something, and maybe he could work up something for you.
Have you ever tried wishing upon a star?
Oh, is there any stores outside
Oh, well, there's plenty.
noticeable? Oh, I think it has to be a shooting storm. But let's give it a shot. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, now I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard from the grapevine that it makes no difference who you are. And as long as your heart desires that your dreams will come true.
Wow. You're right, Frank.
Make a perception check.
Perceive, Frank. Perceive.
And yeah, Frank will look up too. As you guys like look up together for a in that moment, you see the ship breaks past this thick patch of clouds, and you see nothing but an open, clear sky. And as you and Frank look up together, and like Rose comes up and just like places her hand on your shoulder, and Raijin steps up and looks up with you guys, and you all see a shooting star blast across the open sky, as if you're
Whoa.
traversing through the sea of starlight from above.
Oh, hurry, make a wish.
Close my eyes real tightly and make our wish for Frank to have special powers.
You know what? Yeah, I'll hop in on that. That'll be mine too. I'll just like close my eyes, hope for Frank get powers.
And the scene pans out with the camera over everyone's shoulders, kind of zooms back as you guys drift away on the ship, and the shooting star blasts arching across the sky. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
It's a good ending.
GG's.
Jeez.
That was cool.
Yeah. Super cool.
All right. This session 14, Frank became a warlock. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming out and watching, and thanks to the players for joining us this evening, and hope everyone had a good time. Survived the kidnapping and survived the bombing, and now we're flying to the epic rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for DMing.
Yeah,
Hopefully
Yeah,
we
thanks for
survive.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Thanks, DM.
Thanks, DM.
Until next time. Actually gonna stay on for a little bit though, so I'm just gonna cut to a little break here, and I'm gonna play some what is it, Grand Blue Fantasy, something that
Nice.
Mama Woes
Mm.
convinced me to get. So apparently it's just the
Very
Compass
cool.
Rose, but a video game. So
Oh, that's cool.
yep. So we'll be back with that.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Good night.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.